Guess who's back in the saddle? That's right, it's Blunt Slide 42. It's been like a year since I put this LP on hold, and I had an inkling to start it up again. I actually had to replay to where I was, because I'm no longer on the emulator that I was doing previously, because I kind of lost the save file. It got corrupt and I couldn't reload the game, and we're actually on the PS2 right now. And Queens is a little spoiler for where we're going next. That is actually like one of my original PS2 saves from 3 years ago, 4 years ago, I don't remember. I've never actually beaten this game, and that's kind of like the drive for me to come back to it now and continue onward. But the reason I haven't been uploading videos as frequently recently is with my work, job, school, and personal family issues, etc. So let's get into it. When I last left off, the hunter dude was like joining my party, and I just found his hunter earrings that I'm supposed to like give him or something, but he doesn't want it. He does not want these. Wearing them lets you understand the people of the forest. He's like, so what? Go away. He's such a dick. I don't understand how he's supposed to join my thing. So I'm under the impression I'm supposed to wear the earrings and talk to Trent, or just because I have it in my inventory I can talk to Trent. I want to, let's see, what do I want to do right now? There's so many things I have to talk about. There was a storage facility back in Naroon Village. At the hag's place, I put some items away. I do have most of my items here, as you can see. The regular water, the bread, stamina drink, antidote, fully restores everything. Mighty healing, I guess. Fruit of Eden, so increases max health values. Gourd increases max water ability. I still have not figured out what this does. The throbbing cherry either stops or advances time, and I think it was used as fish bait as well. This you throw at enemies and they become poison. This recovers like full HP, but it uses a lot of water. Escape powder. What the hell is this? Repair. Oh yeah, this is essential. There's also an auto repair powder, but it costs 200, I guess, rupees. If you want to stick with the Zelda thing, I don't know what they're called in this game. Tokens, 200 tokens. More fish bait and free keys to unlock the chest. This amulet is protected against cursing or something. Endurance feathers makes you run quicker. Okay, then we got some weapons here. We got my basic dagger, my bone reaper that's been upgraded to level 3, my chopper that's been upgraded to level 4, an extra bone reaper which I'm hoping to status break and attach to another weapon, Shazmir, which I've heard is one of the best swords you need to get the 7th heaven, and some combination with that, I don't know, I have no idea. And anyways, I still don't understand how the status break works on the items. Hopefully I'll figure it out. Wooden slingshot, and which has been upgraded once, and then bandit slingshot, which can steal items. And I thought I had the steel slingshot, but apparently I lost it or something. And recently I just made a mistake of actually going to the forest dungeon floor and passing the first floor. There were little elves throwing rocks at me and little plants that turned me into goo. I found like this shiny stone and this chestnut, and I wasn't sure which one the owl wanted, so I gave him the shiny stone first, and it was wrong. And then I gave him the chestnut, and then I was able to leave the dungeon area, but the shiny stone disappeared, and I assume that's the thing that you have to put on the lily pads to go to the back dungeon floor to get the better items. These are all my attributes. I basically picked these up out of Naroon Village by going into barns and bottom floors and such. We got Plant Buster, Dragon Slayer, Undead Buster, Beast Buster, Sky Hunter, Stonebreaker, Speed +2, Magic +3, Attack +3, endurance +3, and I think that's it. Holy, wind, thunder, fire, and I guess I'm missing ice. And then, like I said, I have a little bit more at my storage area, mostly fishing and useless like water stuff that I don't really want to carry. I did get a new pouch from what's-her-face, Paige, so now I can carry up to 60 items, but it's still ass. Gaffer's Buggy is probably the cheapest items I can get right now. When I say cheapest, everything is expensive. I only have 42 whatever coin thing that is. I'm gonna call it rupees, I suppose, because it's easy for me to keep track. These, I guess you throw these at enemies like bombs and stones and other things. They do attack damage, and that's basically it. That's where I'm at. So let's go to Trent, or AKA the Deku Tree, if I can figure out where I'm supposed to head. That's the dungeon area. See, that's where I made the mistake. That is where Trent is. I'm supposed to reinitialize the river so that he will begin to grow again, or something. I don't know. We have to literally return this place back to the way it was, and they mean 100%. If I'm not sure if this shows it. Ah, crap. Can't push select here? Alright, I'll show you after this one. But, like, there'll be like 100% bars, and you gotta get it, all three of them up to 100%. The fairy tree trend is dried up, water could possibly revive it. Yes, I know. Can I use the hunter's earring? Is that what they want me to do? I don't understand. No. No. And I don't have the green guy, so what do I do? What the hell do I do? I don't remember anything. Apparently, I'm not supposed to be here. Okay, and then, like, on the Fairy King, I didn't really notice it earlier, but he's got a yin-yang, like, on his belt buckle. So, I mean, how cliche for the peace balance dude, right? He's like the Raiden of Mortal Kombat, but in this game, which steals heavily from Zelda. Okay, so, Diorama analysis. This is what I'm talking about. You have to get 100% collection, 100% complete, and 100% request. And for Naroon Village on this particular playthrough, not the previous one, because I lost that save file. That is gone, so this is where we're starting from. Just want to make that clear. It is 100% completion, 100% collection and completion, and 50% request. So I got some work to do there, but it's almost 100%. And what they mean by request is the NPC characters will want to have their houses positioned in specific, or like next to Dran's mill, for example. The hag's shop wants to be right next door to it, or in front of it. That's an example of what they want to happen here. I'm gonna do a save just to ensure that I don't lose my place. And we're gonna go back to the dungeon area, I assume. I thought I'd get the guy with the hammer, but apparently not. There is this little water thing with a fishing area over here. And apparently there's this little point system here, which I haven't really done yet, but it goes from 5 points up to 100, with 100 being the Okay, I lied, with it going up to 1400. Holy crap. I assume these are ridiculously powerful. The Tsusekage seems like it would be. Power of the Moonbeam. Yeah, so this is, or I mean, what's his face? Toon, which I've renamed to something else. Pringles, that's his name now. Pringles. Yeah, I shouldn't have named him that previous name, but I was not really thinking when I started this. But we're here to save the moon people and bring all that is right back to the balance of the world or something. So like I said, this game is full of a lot of grinding, so it's very much like Final Fantasy in that way. And it's going to be quite annoying because you got to keep your inventory up to date constantly. And I'm not... Okay, why is L4s? This is the new dungeon area, and as I've said, I've already made the mistake of going here by accident, because I was trying to find the fat dude to fight him again, And I had to do that like 5 times because I kept failing the damn button inputs, but I finally got it. So here we go. I think there's like 13 of these, with the 13th being the dungeon boss fight thing scenario. And as I go through these, they get progressively harder. I assume my commentary will slow down as soon as I start getting my ass beat. But hopefully the video is in nice enough quality, because I've been, I guess, searching through the YouTube LPs of this game, and there's only been like 1 full playthrough that's watchable. No offense to anyone else, but and even that wasn't in the best quality. So I think I have the best Dark Cloud LP going right now. Not that I'm trying to brag or anything, but at least I put the effort into making it look nice. Hopefully I can get the gameplay up to where it needs to be. Or I mean, get good enough at what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, remember Jiao jumps across these little gaps. And I think, do I have, I think I have the bandit slingshot, so let's try to steal something from this dude. This little mushroom dude that belongs in Mario. Wait, berry? Oh, that's right. The owl takes either the red berry or the chestnut. So the shiny stone is the secret little backdoor thing. Now it's coming back to me. I think the farthest I've gotten is that water town that's coming up next. I don't remember what the hell it was called. Something. Sunken ship area. I don't know. It's in my save file. Let me just... Oh, I can't save right now. Whatever, you guys get the idea. But like, the farthest I remember getting with my cousin on this game is like this very black and purplish dungeon area, or castle area, should I say, of the game. I've never technically beat it, or beaten this. I've never gotten the 7th heaven. I've more or less just... Anti-cursed amulet required. I guess I got overwhelmed with all the item attributes and the maintenance it required, the patience you have to have playing it. Like, literally, you gotta go at a very slow pace to beat this, and that's what I'm gonna try to do, I guess. Conquer this game once and for all. It's been on my list of unbeatable games, I suppose. Oh shit, it's you again. What do you got? A little spear? Ain't gonna get me. Alright, we got another shiny stone. I won't make that mistake again. Okay, let's go kill this dude first. Actually, I don't think I need to, because I already got the berry. But he might drop something good. Or I'll take him out in one blow. I gotta be very careful with my weapon HP. Unlike other role-playing games, every time you use the weapon, and depending on the enemy, sometimes if it's like a steel enemy or a metal enemy, the weapon takes more damage than normal, and you gotta be ready for it, or at least prepared. I'm just trying to update you on like where we left off. I know it's gonna be kind of confusing, but I'm sure, you know, as more parts go by, it will all come rushing back to you about how this game operates. And me as well. Right now I'm collecting Atlamalia pieces so I can rebuild the Mataki village. Getting my ass kicked, getting my ass kicked. Take a quick dip here. So if I were to faint, I guess, Toan can technically be revived with the revival potion, which has a little cross on it, which is appropriate. This little mushroom dude is just kicking my ass. Good. Gotta wait for the little confusion cloud, or actually the thing that causes gooey conditions. I don't know what it's called. Okay, we are gonna repair our thing, our weapon. I got plenty of repair powder for now. I'm sure I'm gonna need more by the end of this.